villain who was a drug lord and trying to harm children, and he was trying to get rid of Michael because he knew he was the protector of children. So the thing was, he came from this star, and whenever he got caught in a bad situation, like he got trapped and he was about to get murdered by this guy, he looked at the star and he shot across and he morphed into a car. So he used the star for actual powers. And so he changed into a robot and killed this and killed his whole army. He morphed into all these animals and different things.
And interesting that Transformers comes out the day before he makes Ascension.
Turned into an Autobot, huh?
But not only that is that he changed into a ship and went back to the star at the end, and the ships are angels, as you were speaking.
Wow.
The ships are angels, and then they called him back, and he came back to protect. But that was the whole thing about that. And the thing about the album cover, why I've compared it to Vishnu, was because the way he was laying with the leg up, and the tiger was supposed to be the energy he carried.
Exactly. Exactly. They got the sleeping Vishnu is laying on the same pose.
Right. Right. The same pose.
And then in the video he changed. Then in one video he changed it to a panther, and the panther's Dionysus, Bacchus, and it's the Kundalini energy, which is the twice born. So that's pretty much it. And I really believe that he told me to go look that up. I don't know where it came from. And then I was about to go to bed, and I kept hearing these like 4 or 5 Michael Jackson songs playing in my left ear, and it was almost like it was a residue of sound.
You know, I used to see that damn Moonraker at the fucking flea market, and I passed it up about 9 times. It used to be at the flea market. Now it's about $90, ain't it?
I'll get you a copy. I'll get you a copy, and you can send that out. But
don't pay no $90 for it.
Oh no, I got a cousin that can hook me up.
Yeah, I'm talking about Moonwalker, not Moonraker. Yeah, Moonwalker. Yeah.
I got a cousin that can give you that. But
okay, good. We'll do it. We need to analyze that. Or you can use it as a source of healing and a source of ritual, too. That's another thing, that Moonwalker. You can use it as a source of ritual, too. Because what it is now, because he's free from that physical body, you can pull him down. You see what I'm saying? To do, especially us conscious people, we get first dibs. You see what I'm saying?
Right, okay.
Yeah, you get first dibs.
Pull him down for protection?
Yeah, right, other than somebody talking about they want some cotton candy or some old foolishness.
And most of the conscious people across the country was feeling these pains. So
right.
That means we feeling him come into our DNA first.
It's called the collective higher council.
I did get
so
high.
He got to get down with the collective higher council first. Those are the people who are conscious.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than the walking dead.
He got to see us first.
Right, because the zombie area can be vampires and stuff. Yes, it's all right, man. I tell you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in, Abdul.
All right.
Good time. When I heard this nigga died, it was like I died.
Yeah. Well, that's what what's the name said. I lost part of my soul. I lost my little brother, Quincy Jones. Said I lost my little brother, and I also lost part of my soul.
Yeah, there was a woman in front of the Apollo who said, I've never met him, but this is the worst day of my life.
And the funny part about the Apollo thing, one of Archangel Michael's manifestation is Apollo, the god Apollo. And wouldn't it be fitting that they would use that as the stage in Harlem? You see what I'm saying? For celebration.
Real quick, connect Marduk with this because a brother, my man, always asked a question, and I think it was a channel. He was feeling Marduk and Michael Jackson. Well, Marduk is the one that throws the original Tiamat off her throne. That warrior, and it could also mean just a new phase of energy that came through. Well, also Michael throws Satan or the great beast out of heaven, which can also mean a new era of energy. One energy is primarily goes dormant and it's overthrown by a younger energy. So you got to look at it like that, other than good and evil. Right. You see, two polarities battling for supremacy based on your ages. And so Marduk overthrows Tiamat, and Marduk is the Sumerian or the Babylonian Archangel Michael. Right. You see what I'm saying? They also showed that in the movie Transformers with that old airplane representing Cthulhu or the Great Old One that had to give his parts to Optimus Prime. Represent the new Osiris. Represent the new Osiris. Well, Archangel Michael, in the angel aspect, had to give away to Arithiel,
the new form of the cycle of Saturn. Michael was a Saturn deity. Raphael comes as the new form of the Saturn cycle, and thus Michael Jackson makes the transition as Raphael comes in, which is nothing but the original Osiris, as the arisen Horus.
Right, and also Baron Samedi is Saturn. Michael, in the last Ebony spread he did, has a top hat on.
Yeah, sure did. In the last Ebony spread, he has on the top hat. And Baron Samedi is given over to Raphael, the risen form. Baron Samedi was the god of the dead, but the god of the resurrection. The resurrection part of Baron Samedi is Raphael. But the top hat, Michael Jackson got a hat on the top hat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? In the last Ebony. I got to get that one.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
You know, at that time I just seen this white figure, but it looked like the Archangel Michael.
Right.
If you look at the Sedona magazine June issue and look at the Michael Jackson thing, you can see similarities in the Ebony one in the Sedona magazine. So get that Sedona magazine, because they got channels from Michael, as well as there's a lot of communication. You can communicate with Michael in the Richard Webster's book. It's called the Communication with the Archangel Michael by Richard Webster. Yes.
Mm. All right, we about to close out the show, y'all. We got about 2 minutes left. Do you have any Bobby or Panic? Any one of y'all got any closing comments? A lot of people was actually Panic about Michael and him passing away and his energy. A lot of people. What's the question? One brother asked me in particular. He wants to know. He's a musician. He wants to know, can he use it? Will that enhance his creativity? Did Michael open up some type of creativity?
Yes. Let me tell you a quick thing on that. Jimi Hendrix told me in 2003 that he was coming back as a muse. Well, obviously he had come back as a muse sometime in the 70s because he was there for Prince. So yes, he can use. So that's if there's ever a thing you can use, you can look at it as a form of the muse.
And let me say before this goes off, remember when we was talking about all night that all these conscious people have been telling me that they had neck aches, leg aches, foot aches, chest aches. That's Michael joining back in the DNA. So now we have that power of creativity. So it went to the conscious first, obviously, but it will trickle down to the creative aspect, because the creative thing is the God thing in the expression. So yes, we have access to this thing based upon him coming back into the DNA, the collective, the pool of our energy. And that's just on the mundane level. What's going to happen now, the real transformation of Michael is us really on our way to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck making new records.
And look, it's simple. These are cycles. 1969, I Want You Back, makes number one. 1979, Michael Jackson becomes a superstar with Off the Wall. 2009, Michael Jackson makes the Ascension. You see what I'm saying? Makes the Ascension.
Right.
It's all there.
Right. It definitely is. So now you can access that energy, but quiet as kept. When he was alive, you could still access that energy. He took you to another world if you threw on fucking ABC when he was alive. So imagine now. And let's look at what we can do to make more better records. Let's understand this is what we've been talking about all night. The Archangel Michael, one of the four elements, the four imprisoning archons that is now on our side. The same people you meet on the way down is who you're going to see on the way up. We have the top chain now. So this Archangel going back, the new Michael that returns to this old Michael, that gives him the new understanding of what we went through because of our Holocaust. Fuck making records. The Holocaust is our story. We should wear that on our chest like a badge. That Holocaust Michael Jackson brings back to the cosmic, so we can actually rise up in our consciousness and get the fuck up out of there. Everybody. We going back to those and I Want You Back. We going back to the realm of goddamn little Michael Jackson. Forever the Child. Remember My Childhood and all the rest.
The Never Land.
We about to go off the air in 20 seconds. I don't want you to...
Okay, 20 seconds. Look for my Angelic Stimulus package. It comes with a DVD called African Origins of the Archangel, a check and a number 8. Look out for that, and all the Archangel Michael stuff is in that DVD.
Bobby Hammond on Facebook.
African Origins of Archangels.
Bobby Hammond, 2 M's, 2 T's.
Yep.
All right, peace, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.